Pinocchio, don't. I'm just curious. This statement is a lie. I guess. It cancels itself out. She, go slowly, it's my first time. D, wait, I'm adopted. Take off my bra. Me, okay. Take off my panties. Me, wow, okay. Stop wearing my clothes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or you will be arrested. Imagine having Shreks with someone, and they moan your Twitter name instead of your real name. Somebody help. Yeah. Mr. Chase. Hi reader. You look great today. The court. What? Mr. Chase. I'm breaking the fourth wall and speaking to whoever reads this court transcript. The court. Sir, you are being. Ever been to Antarctica? No, while Mayo. Same here. We have so much in common, we should duck. Balloon rides cancelled until further notice. So my ducking toaster is waterproof, which is bullshit. Cancer. Make-A-Wish kid. Kowalski. Analysis. Studies now show that homosexuality is a side effect of what's in childhood vaccinations. Before vaccinations there were virtually no gay people. Now after vaccinations, gay people. Ancient Greeks. Stranger. Jessica, please tell me it's you. You. Nope. Sorry. Stranger. Fine. I'm gonna disconnect now. You. Or, come back. I can be your Jessica. Stranger. Haha. What's your name? You. Mohammed. Stranger has disconnected. Race car backwards is race car. Race car sideways is how Paul Walker died. I'm a genie, and I will grant you 3 wishes. I wish for my schizophrenia to end. Me when I'm crossing the street and a car acts like they're not gonna stop. Just tried to kill a roach with Axe body spray. Now its name is Brett, and he won't shut up about CrossFit. You have free Wi-Fi, but every hour you use it one African kid starves to death. So it's just like regular Wi-Fi. French pigs be like, oink. Japanese pigs be like, oinku. American pigs be like, stop resisting. This world is so fake. Everything is fake here. I will suicide today, bro. Nice decision, bro. You dead? No. The poison was fake too, bro. Ducking legend. Irish midget accused of posing as a leprechaun to extort Shreks from 26 women in exchange for pot of gold. Fast X director says Paul Walker is very much alive after he appears in new trailer. Scam artist caught. Police arrested scam artist John Young, who tricked people into buying some sort of a substance which himself named it the elixir of immortality. Upon questioning, the police discovered that John has a criminal record, being arrested for the same felony in 2004, 1965, 1923, and 1866. Who are these two? Wrong answers only. Doctors. One of my greatest joys in life is when Jeff calls the vet to make an appointment and they ask for his name, and he says, Jeff. Then, they ask for our cat's name, and I watch him gather his strength before he tells them, Baby Jeff. Girls, life is too short to waste time on dumb things. Boys, man dancing in front of his dog 1 hour. Kanye West shares list of everyone he's beefing with. Peppa Pig. A man received a message from his neighbor. Sorry sir, I'm using your wife, day and night, when you are not present at home. In fact, much more than you do. I confess this now, because I'm feeling very guilty. Hope you will accept my sincere apologies. The man is down with a heart attack. A few minutes later, he received another message. Sorry sir, a spelling mistake. I meant Wi-Fi. When she leaves the house mad and comes back in a good mood and hops straight in the shower. Kurt Cobain vs Michelangelo. Artist. Lived to 88. Painted a ceiling. Drank 32 ounces of Jack and Coke at the school I teach at today. Start good morning. 9 am. Do it for yourself. 11 am. Keep trying. 1 pm drink more. 3 pm replenish energy. Don't give up. Old guy, can I get a discount? I served in World War II. Cashier, yes sir, of course. Old guy, dank. Everyone in the store. Hey, how does $800 sound? I can do 865. Offer sent $865. I'm going to be transparent with you. I have early onset dementia and I genuinely don't remember making that offer. I think these jeans are ugly and I'm not willing to pay for them. Have a good life. God knows I won't. My girlfriend put makeup on me for Halloween and I had a guy at the bar yell at me, your makeup looks good as duck bro. You killed it. Now I understand how girls feel when other girls do the same to them. It was incredible. I felt so ducking beautiful. Then he tried to finger me. Friend, I'm sorry about your loss. How did your dad pass away? Me, Viagra overdose. Friend, sorry to hear that. Must have been hard for your mother. Friend, me. Global warming is a hoax. 16 things deaf people are tired of hearing. A judge told her your life is a mess. Woman rode motorbike naked, got fingered in the street, and punched a blind man. She made tricky downhill shot using my shoulder as a leaning rest and shot with dad's 7mm 08 at about 40 meters. Then she took a bite from its warm quivering heart. Go Chloe. Is this a common tradition among hunting folk? No, that's some sick demented psycho-parenting. No one should use the metric system. Okay, so my family is definitely racist. Started dating an Asian girl recently and decided to bring her home to meet my family. The kids wouldn't even speak to her and my wife told me to pack my shit and leave. The famous couches of our childhoods. You good? Yeah, stomach still feeling funny though. What about you? Sorry I got you pregnant. It's okay. We gonna name her Heaven. Cause that's where she going. If you serve your kids frozen pizza or chicken nuggets for dinner, you are a terrible parent. I don't care how busy you are, find the time to microwave them. 2 girls 1 coffee cup. All women are bi. It's your job to guess if it's sexual or polar. Former Cash Me Outside girl and OnlyFans star Bad Baby invited to speak at Oxford College of Architecture and Planning. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Girl, oh daddy, me, the duck you just call me. Girl, daddy, me, wrong. It's Scuba Steve. Western feminist defending hijab when the Iranians women fight for their right to not wear one. Florida zoo fires zookeeper after she was caught moaning in lunchroom while chimpanzee sucked on her toe. I knew it was gone be crazy when I read Florida. Some random homeless dude said, if I eat his ass he'll give me Pringles. Be safe out there. When you get your hair done but all he notices is the money missing from his wallet. With all of these train crashes happening, we should get these people to run our train system. Told my cousin he got me pregnant as an April Fool's joke. He was scared as duckle mayo. Why was he scared? Can we call later when we are both off work? I know you're having a bad day. What is that? A normal conversation. Do you think Tarzan was a virgin before he met Jane? Or was he clapping gorilla cheeks? Bride dies of heart attack at wedding. Sister marries the groom with her body in next room. In a series of unfortunate events, a groom married the sister of his bride after she collapsed and died earlier in the wedding ceremony. This movie was so bad I saw it on a flight and people still walked out. Our daughter lost her first tooth. I know, she won't touch my PlayStation again. What? Okay, you'll hear me out. My husband doesn't leave town often, but whenever he does, my male best friend sleeps in our king-size bed with me on my husband's side. I always wash the sheets after, so there's no way he could ever possibly figure it out. I just love to cuddle up to him. He keeps me warm on cold nights, and I'm not in the bed alone, and I know my husband would be pissed, so he can never find out about it. We have a strict no dogs on the furniture policy. Woman hates selfies and decides to photograph herself dead all over the world. Imagine if someone kills her and keeps posting the pictures. When you finally see that bitch ass mosquito. Energy drink. Gaga gaga. Maya Khalifa. My kid peed in the humidifier. There is urine misted onto every ducking surface of this room. Snorts birth control. This old lady came to the bank I work at to withdraw $10. I told her that for withdrawals less than $100 she has to use the ATM. So she asked to withdraw $1,000 in $10 bills. It sucked, but I counted it out and handed her the money. She took $10. Gave me $990 and said deposit this. That's for waking me up last night. Pet tries to sleep. Me. Congratulations. You are being loved. Please do not resist. Resistance is futile. Please accept love. That's exactly how I ended up in prison. Short hair Camille. We censoring armpits now? I'm guessing there's weird people on Twitter. Yeah, me uncensor them. I never understood why the monsters in Space Jam didn't want my talent. We loved the talent magic. We just didn't want the other stuff. Cuz AIDS. Our own son. Data. I have several questions. Turkish photographer beats up client after learning bride is 15 years old. $1.60 in change. Tyler asked people outside the store if they had a little change they could help with for gas. And, yup, LeBron James paid for us $20 in gas. Holy shit. We met LeBron James on accident. LMAO. The blue whale ejaculates over 40 gallons of sperm when mating. Only 10% actually enters the female, which may explain why the oceans are so salty. I went where no GD has ever gone. Dad, we just got back from parent-teacher conferences. You've been expelled. Kid, but I'm homeschooled. Dad, you have 24 hours to get out. New Egypt law to allow men to have shreks with their dead wives. Lawmakers in Egypt's new parliament are reportedly considering making it legal for husbands to have farewell shreks with their dead wives up to 6 hours after their death. Tip: when making a Shrek's tape, play Disney music in the background. That way, if it gets leaked online, Disney attorneys will have them all taken down. Modern problems require modern solutions. What does this even mean? Watch your speed. Your son does. If you don't keep an eye on your amphetamines, he's gonna be all over it. Buy a wife from Vietnam for only $6,000. 1. Guaranteed virgin. 2. Guaranteed to be delivered within 90 days. 3. No extra charges. 4. If ran away within a year, you get another one for free. Teacher. Give an example of foreshadowing. Me. ChatGPT. Now let's see who you really are. JPF, you can not unsee it. How to draw sad anime eyes. Step 1. Draw an Amagus with big shoes. Got a new car. Toby beat me up. What kind of mother? My mom asked me to help her trash some boxes she doesn't need. This was inside. I'm an only child. Educating the retarded child. I painted a picture of our Lord and Savior Jesus J. Christ passionately chowing down on a deluxe hot dog with all the fixins. I want $500 for it, and I'm not willing to go down on that price. I'm at the bus station and more than confused. During World War II, the Germans built a fake wooden airfield with wooden aircraft, vehicles, and handguards in order to trick the Allies. The RAF, having known of the secret project for months, patiently waited for them to finish and then dropped a single fake wooden bomb on it. Self-proclaimed Jesus Christ of Kenya fears for his life after his followers said he must be crucified on Easter the same way as JC. His followers say that, since he'll resurrect on the third day, there's no danger to him. He's shitting miracles now. Bungoma Jesus and affix as Easter season approaches. Why? Thank you, young man. I'd completely forgotten to get baby carrots. You can choose your avatar body type A or type B. There are no male or female. Why I can't take off type B's top? Because type B is female. Saw a cat get rescued from a burning building and look absolutely pissed about it today. Florida man flies Learjet with excavator like a toy plane. This excavator operator took the aircraft for one last ride while probably doing plane noises. Florida man, my goals are beyond your understanding. Couldn't decide what art to put in my living room, so I hung up a picture of the living room. How does he have the picture in the picture? Game show idea: 11 gay men and 1 straight man are locked in a house. The object for the gay men is to find out who isn't gay. Once a week someone gets outvoted until 2 are left, or the straight man is out. If the gays manage to outvote him, they win $1 million. If the straight man is among the 2 last people in the house in the end, he wins $1 million. Now here's the twist. None of the men are actually gay. They just all think they are the one straight man. 29 little hacks that could save your life. Is that a ducking Game Boy cartridge case? This is a legit life hack because keeping a condom in your wallet is bad news. The friction from it being in your pocket or jostled around wears down the latex and can cause it to tear. If you keep one on you in a Game Boy cart case, that won't be an issue because no one will have Shreks with you. One time a girl came back to class after being in the hospital and she goes, guess how many antidepressants it takes to kill yourself, and everyone is like, how many? And she says, I don't know, but not 26. According to Genesis, we all come from Adam and Eve, who had 3 sons. Think about it. Take all the time you need. We are located in. Don't ask, don't tell. We don't ask questions, we get the job done. Emergency details. Start at $200 plus. Inbox us about your car today. I'm about to get kicked out of this grocery store. You have to be a real piece of shit to throw your garbage out your car window. I spent the whole day picking up trash along the highway as part of my community service for beating up my girlfriend, and it's really made me develop a hatred for scumbags who litter. What happened here? Miss Fizzle took the kids to the wrong neighborhood. My wife asked me to buy medium-sized cucumbers. This is what I bought. She said it's small. TV remote for scale. Girlfriend for sale. Do girls like boys that are sympathetic? How to talk to people. How to be a gentleman. How to get a girlfriend at 11 years old. Can you buy black people? Shreksism is alive in America. Went to get an oil change and the all-white CI's males laughed at me and told me to get lost. Probably jealous I drive a Tesla and they don't. I recently spent $6,500 on this registered Black Angus bull. I put him out with a herd, but he just ate grass and wouldn't even look at a cow. I was beginning to think I had paid more for that bull than he was worth. Anyway, I had the vet come and take a look at him. He said the bull was very healthy, but possibly just a little young. So he gave me some pills to feed him once per day. The bull started to service the cows within 2 days, all my cows. He even broke through the fence and bred with all of my neighbor's cows. He's like a machine. I don't know what was in the pills the vet gave him, but they kind of taste like peppermint. Difference between orange suit and white suit. You might not know this, but the white suits are extravehicular activity. Either are white to reflect the sun and be extra visible against the blackness of space, where the orange jumpsuits are for astronaut prisoners who get sent to space jail for sexually assaulting aliens. They are literally incompatible. They are not biologically designed for each other. This is what me and the boys biologically did to your mom last night. I'm coming soon. I'm coming. Jesus. At least he is letting us know, so we can decide if we want to be filled with his spirit or let his spirit wash over us. The Four Horsemen of Nutcrackers. I remember I once heard the phrase beat your meat when I was 12 and heard it felt good, so when I was alone I punched my balls as hard as I could, then cried for an hour and threw up on the floor. Bruh, I went to this gas station to buy some gummy bears, and when I was leaving I noticed this woman kept looking at me, so I said, "Hey, how you doing?" 5 seconds go by and now we just staring at each other, and I mumble under my breath like, "Oh, so this woman ain't gonna speak up." She had out of nerve to be staring me down like that. Well, anyways, I continued to stare back at her until I started walking out the door, and guess what? It was a mother ducker cardboard of a police officer. So I was dating this guy, kinda rich, and he asked me out of the blue, "Would you date a struggling guy?" And I said no, due to some personal reasons. And he said, "You know, to me you are the struggling guy I haven't healed yet." Man pleads guilty after murdering, eating testicles of other man met on dating app. I drew a pigeon on MS Paint when my internet stopped working. Do you guys like it? I drew pigeon some papaya to eat. I drew pigeon a friend. He brings kiwi. Crow brings a single cherry to the party because it was so last minute and this is all he had in his nest. Robin was going to bring a slice of bread that she found in the park, but she ate it on the way there. Can Greg come too? 11-year-old Alabama shoots home intruder, mocks him for crying like a little baby. Imagine breaking into a house, getting shot by a kid, and then he Fortnite dances over your dying body. You ever wonder if it's possible for your kids to grow up not knowing what technology is? Raise them on a farm in the middle of nowhere. Never expose them to any modern tech candles and typewriters in the home. Fake the maps so they think there's no world outside of the farm. He took the risk. My socks from Wish arrived. Babe, what's wrong? You haven't been wearing your PP socks. Ah, a jumper. You gonna kill yourself? Yep. Life sucks. If you're going to die anyways, do you want to have Shreks before you jump? Hell no, you freak. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to wait until your body washes the ashore. Read the whole comic just to see this. So she doesn't jump. Goes to a motel to clean herself up. Accidentally shoots herself with the gun thinking it's hairdryer. After she no longer wants to commit suicide. The guy glinda her body. He ducks her repeatedly. Keeps her as a Shrek's doll. She sees all this from heaven. The Shrek's doll fairy brings her to life. She tries to get revenge. She kidnaps his dad and tries to kill him for ducking her corpse. She is eaten by wild dogs. Can you spare just $2? Ranji is a 9-year-old boy living in Namibia. He has only one leg, one arm and one eye. Each day he has to ride 7 miles to school along a narrow road on a rusty bike with bent wheels, no brakes and only one pedal. If you send us just $2, we will send you the video. It's ducking hilarious. What's the fascination with big boobs? District School Board is standing behind an accepted transgender teacher at Oakville School in Ontario, Canada. I'm Mr. Steve. Everyday Memellion goes to the forest, promising himself to do his best, carrying his pick in search of lead. Bro returns home with memes instead.